As schools are back in session, so is the nonprofit More Health. In fact, this is their 29th year teaching health and safety education in schools all across the Bay Area. Joining us this morning with some important reminders for parents this time of year is Lacey Stokes. Good to see you. Good morning.
Good to see you. Thank you. Good morning.
You guys ready for the school year? This is when you work all year round, but this is when everything gets really ramped up for you guys.
We're gearing up. Our fax machine and our emails are going off with request forms coming in for us to visit the school, so we're really excited.
Are you taking more if anyone's watching today?
We are.
Teachers or anything?
We are. Get your request forms in now.
Well, what are, when you look at the school year and you think, okay, what are those important reminders for parents? Obviously, you're teaching to kids, but this is a great time for families to listen in.
Yeah, so we're coming back into the school season, so all the kids are going to be back around each other now, and this is where we see the height of cold and flu season is coming in, and then we also sometimes see little bugs, and then we also have these random fevers or pains that we're getting, and they play into dental care.
So this is interesting. You were saying this is what, the #1 reason why kids end up missing school because of
dental problems,
Wow.
They may have an infection or an abscess or something that has gone unseen.
Okay.
And so we promote dental care, making sure that your kids are brushing their teeth 2 times a day for 2 minutes and flossing once a day. Now, if your children are under the age of 7 and maybe 8, we want to make sure that the parents are still helping their kids brush all 5 areas of their teeth.
We know they need help still.
Yeah, so it's making sure that we're brushing our teeth 2 times a day for 2 minutes, and visiting that dentist 2 times a year is very important
for those cleanings and making sure that nothing is going on.
Making sure no cavities.
Making sure you have a pleasant experience, I would imagine.
Yes.
Young.
Yes.
So they continue to go. All right, washing hands and cleaning. You mentioned some bugs and some things.
Yes, so as we're coming into cold and flu season, we want to make sure that we're teaching our kids to wash their hands before they eat, after they use the restroom, even after they play outside, because we know pinworms is a big thing that happens when we're just
telling me about pinworms. I didn't really know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. We want to make sure we're scrubbing underneath those fingernails, keeping our fingernails short, washing our hands with warm water and soap, turning off the water faucet with a paper towel so we're not getting those germs back on our hands.
One of the things I learned from you is making sure your hands are actually dry after you wash them too. And it sounds so elementary, right? Wash your hands.
Yes, but making sure we're washing our hands correctly, fronts, backs, in-betweens, and making sure we're getting the wrist as well.
And you say making sure that the fingernails stay clean as well.
I know. I have a little boy, and his fingernails, he likes to keep those pretty dirty. So we have to make sure we keep them clean underneath. So like I said, also we don't want the pinworms.
All right. About a minute left, which brings us to some other bugs.
Yeah, this one leaves your head itching. So lice is a big thing that we see when school starts back. So make sure you are checking your child's head. Remind them, don't put their head next to their friend's head. No sharing hats. And then also we're starting back into sports, so not sharing helmets as well, because that's how lice also spreads.
Now with lice, because I feel like when we were, it was always kind of the stereotype of, oh, the dirty, like it just feels so
clean hair.
Okay, so clean hair. So you actually say put product in the hair that will actually help, whether it's hair.
They say it could help. We really don't know. There are things that you can buy that are repellent to try and help keep lice away. So there are things you can purchase, and then just making sure that you know your school's lice policy, because the majority of our schools are no nit policy, so they want to make sure that you have all of the nits removed before your child returns to school, and make
stop it spreading.
Just to try and help.
If people want to find out more about More Health, how should they do so?
They can visit us at morehealthinc.org.
Okay, thank you, Lacey. We appreciate it. All right, well, with the school year